Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Yes, I know, I'm very late. I know I'm very late. My excuse is it is very cold, I am very tired, and I haven't been getting the proper amount of sleep. That's totally my bad. But hi! Hello! It's me. Hi. Hi. I forget my toggles aren't. I have to like be in VTube Studio under the toggles. There we go. Oop, wrong one? Aha! No. No? No? Why are my toggles not working? Who needs them anyway? It's fine. I could have swore I was doing things correctly. Guess not. Is it because I don't... Oh well, it's fine. Hi! Oh, there we go. Hi. Hi. Hi, the maid. Hello. Let me tell you, the way that I am shaking right now... you would think, after doing these streams, specifically these Music Monday streams for like the past, God knows how long, for like the past month now, that I would be used to the jitters and that everybody would understand that these are mostly just experiments and that I'm not at all at the skill level of making a good track yet. But let me tell you, the way that I'm shaking right now is ridiculous. I am very, very scared. I don't know why. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. It's fine. Yeah. I don't really have much in terms of announcements, I don't think. The only thing I can really think of is just like, again, just a disclaimer that yes, this still is indeed an experiment. I don't know how long we'll be doing these types of streams, especially like in FL. If we do them more, I'm probably gonna end up leaning more towards modular just because I'm more comfortable with it until I'm well, I don't know. There's a lot going on in my head right now, and it is very much me overthinking the way that I usually am. Don't worry about it. But I don't really have much else in terms of announcements, I don't think. Because usually we've been keeping like at least somewhat of a consistent schedule in terms of like games and everything. Hi, True Sketch. Hey, True Sketch. How you doing, dude? How you doing, buddy? By the way, I saw the fan art that you did for Inky. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's adorable. It's super cute. I love it. I'm sure she adored it. It looked like she adored it. It looked like she really liked it. Good fucking job, dude. Super proud of you. Super cool shit. Yeah, I really don't have much to say in terms of like announcements or anything. Just the usual of I appreciate you guys being here. This is very much still going to be an experiment. We're just going to throw shit on a piano roll and hope it works. You seen The Mermaid? Yes, I did. It looked very nice. But is that from an SMT thing? It looked like it might have been from something from SMT, but I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. But hello. Whoa. That was fast. Hi. Hello, Remrose the Bunny. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi. Hello. But yeah. I'm not entirely sure how today's stream is gonna go. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna throw shit at the wall and see what happens. This is kind of how these music streams work, honestly. And we'll see what happens. Hello. Welcome in. Concept art for SMT4 Apocalypse, which was the first game Mermaid was in. Oh. I like it. It's very cute. It's very cute. I did not know that. See, I'm still learning a lot about SMT. Thank you, The Maid, for teaching me the ways of SMT. It is very much appreciated. Ha! Cat. I wonder, like, should I just keep the cat out for the stream? He's super cute. Just in case Yuri pops in my lap and decides he demands cuddles. Or if Loki decides to try and pop up behind the laptop. We'll see what happens. Don't think that I forgot about making Music Mondays art. Yes, keep the cat. All right. The cat stays. This is my comfort cat because I am still very scared of Music Mondays. I'm still very terrified of it. But we'll see what happens. I kind of want to do something like what we're listening to in the background, something very kind of like drum and bass-ish, because I'm back on my drum and bass shit. I'm back on my drum and bass shit, and I don't know why. So we might end up we might end up with something liquid. We might end up with something jungle, or we could just go fucking full balls to the wall and do some breakcore. We'll see what happens. I've already got a break loaded up and sliced, so we might experiment with just rearranging that, see if we can come up with a cool break. Get that 808 going. Oh, true. We do need that 808. We do need that 808. We could either do an 808 or maybe like a 909, like maybe a 909-ish sort of kick, and then I'll have the break on top of that. I may see if I can find like a good drum and bass snare, and maybe just use these breaks that I have as like a top layer. We'll see. I've got like an entire folder of breaks. It's ridiculous. That I just haven't used because I've been scared of making music. But that's what these are for. That's what these are for. I'm going to shut up now, and I think we're just gonna dive back into it. We shall switch screens now. There we go. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, I kind of cheated a little bit. I started a new project, and I already have. I wanted to make sure that I actually knew what I was doing with it too. I already have I think this is an amen break. Yep, it's an amen break. I already have it loaded in, sliced up. I hit play here. If it will. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Love the amen break. Literally the cornerstone of like so many different styles of music. There's like an entire history behind the amen break, and it makes me so happy. I also did not know that I could do this until the other day, but if I take the volume envelope here and I lower the decay, I can get these very like short top layer sounds. I just make it shorter and shorter until it's literally just clicks. I think maybe around here would be good. Around here would be pretty decent, I think. Maybe we could go for a little longer? What about release? Kind of figured that wasn't going to do much, so can I reset that? No, I cannot. I'll just stick that right there. And yeah, so I've already got, it's already sliced up essentially. Let me, woo! What did I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm messing around with the velocity. Did not mean to do that. That's okay. We're probably going to cut this break just a little short anyway, because that's a little long, and I don't need, like, what, 48 slices? I honestly just need about, like, 12. Not even. I think 12 slices would be good. So let me pop my SliceX back open. Let's see here. About right here. Whoops. We'll do that. There we go. We don't need that many slices, I don't think. Can I cut this here? Cut. There we go. There you go. But now that means I have to go into here and remove all these, which isn't too terribly hard, actually. Whoops. No. Is it? There we go. Nope, it's X. There we go. Oh, missed a couple. There you go. And if I could still adjust the sound too, so we might keep that SliceX somewhere. Maybe keep it right here. Wait, no, that's Powerpuff Girls? Oh, yeah, Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls theme. The Powerpuff Girls theme was very, very active with the Amen break, and it makes me very happy. The Amen break. I need to find it again, but I watched like an entire documentary on like just the Amen break, and it was actually really cool. Basically, like cover like the entire history of the Amen break, its influence in not only like electronic music, but in like rock, punk, metal, and just like how influential this break actually is, because you will literally hear it everywhere. You don't realize you hear it everywhere, but you hear it everywhere. And just like how it launched the jungle movement, which launched into drum and bass, and then eventually breakcore. It's super interesting stuff. I need to see if I can find that documentary again because I need to rewatch it. They've learned a lot of cool shit from there. There we go. So let's just kind of work from scratch here. Whoops. You do not need to be that long. We'll do. Let me do a thing real quick. Shrink this because that's. I don't know why my window's popping in and out of existence here. Whoops. No. Bring that back. There we go. No, one more. There we go. Maybe shorten these a little bit. Whoop. No. Uh, oops. Maybe a little longer. Oops. Beginning of the measure. Ooh. Nope. Eh. Maybe. Hmm. Maybe I should work with the hi-hats first? Hmm. Oh, okay, so these probably do need to be a little longer because it's cutting it pretty short. So we'll do. Where is. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Ooh. I think there was a lighter snare here. There we go. Yeah, does this need to be longer? That's not bad. That's not bad. I need to fill up a little more space here. There we go. Maybe something like this. It's not bad. maybe copy paste this, and then make a variation on this. Maybe. So it starts here. Let's see. That's okay. Oh, I actually really like that. Hold on. In the back. Ooh. Let's see. I think it was. Oh, that was nice. Little variation. I like that. Whoa. Oh, it's because. Hold on. Oh, why was that short? Maybe. No. I think I liked. What happens if I cut these a little short? Do I have a different bass drum sound maybe in here? What about here? Oops. I think I kind of like. I think I like having a little bit of space there. Just for shits and giggles, what happens if I throw this into a mixer track and start messing with the EQ? Where's my mixer? There you are. Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Stop it. There we go. That's what I wanted. What happens if I start messing with the EQ here? Just for shits and giggles, if I could high pass it, or maybe before EQing, let's add a little overdrive. Let's add a little saturation. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Where is my overdrive? There you are. Very loud. That is very loud. I didn't realize how loud that was. Let's bring this down a bit. We could trash the fuck out of it if we wanted to. God, that's gross. We don't need that much. Do I just have something? How about... Let's just do a fast distort and see what happens. We just have a small compressor here. Let's compress it and then throw an overdrive on it. And then, like I said, we could always mess with... Woo, hello. We could always mess with this decay here. So we could either have it as a top layer, or we just full send it. Let's keep it somewhere in the middle for now. Let's keep it somewhere in the middle for now. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna call this... Can I rename this pattern? Let me rename this. How do I do that? I forget. There we go. We'll just call this breaks. Call it breaks 1, just in case we want more. We've also got, like I said, I have an entire folder of nothing but, like, popular, like, drum breaks specifically made for all this. So let's just kind of move on to pattern 2 and see what happens if I start messing around with the respace. Let's see. Do I want to use Serum, or do I... You know what? Let's see what Serum has. Let's see what Serum has for us in terms of basses. Bass hard. Ooh. Do I have any... Nope, I don't. All of these are stock. Okay, that's fine with me. That's fine. Let's see. Whoa. Take it down an octave. Another one? Oh. Let's add a little portamento. About 64 milliseconds, maybe? Or wait, can I get funny number? Funny number. Nice. Oh. Fun. Okay. What effects are already on here? Looks like there's already a distortion, so what happens if I do this? Oh, it's off. Pre. Post. I returned from the answer. Alien transmissions be like, yeah. I don't know, I'm just messing around. Whoa! That's new. Oh, that's very... Daft Punk, is that you? Nope. Daft Punk, is that you? Ooh. That's a strange looking LFO. You see that? Looking at that? That's fucking wild. What is that attached to? Warp wavetable position. I want to see what this looks like. Throw a little portamento on it. That's sub bass too. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Whoa. This is War of the Worlds? The tripod sound. I wonder. I don't know if my mod wheel works, so I don't know if I can do use like pitch bends. Nice. That's a wild sound. It's not what I'm looking for though. Ooh. Ooh. That's a cool sound. If we were working on a house track. That's cool. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for later. That's too high. Ew. I can get down with that. What that house sound? The Oh. Me after I eat a big burrito from this one Mexican restaurant downtown. Ah, that's what we love about electronic bass sounds. Just literal farts. I'm gonna take that down an octave. Ew, excuse you. Synthetic. I really like the sub bass oscillator here. What happens if I just do? You know what? Actually, I wonder. Let me mute this here. What just happens if I just bring in just like a generic house, generic house beat? Let's see. Maybe some tech house. Let's see. Where's a good loop? Oh wait, let's do 128. top loop. Kick loop. Is that what I want? Oh, that's very crunch. That's very crunch. That's a very crunchy house kick. What about this top loop here? Oh, that sidechain's cool. Maybe not a tech house loop. Classic breaks. Free samples. R&B, tech house, tech house. House guitar loops. A melody loop. It's 2 melody loops. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Groove tech house. Let's see. What do I have here? Do I have just a full loop, or do I just have top loops? Wake me up when they make a JPEG Mafia type beat. I haven't listened to a lot of JPEG Mafia. I haven't listened to a lot of JPEG Mafia, so I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Which is probably a sin. I've probably committed a grave error. Whoa. Let's see. So dumb. It's so fucking cheesy. It's such cheese. It's so cheesy. Such cheese. What else is there? That's the burrito synth. Whoa. Wow, okay. That's a thing. Hello? Yeah. Interesting sound. I'm not sure what I'd use for it. That sounds more like a mid-layer thing. That sounds like a mid-layer synth. Whoa! Wow. Oh. Wait, that's very acid. What happens if I throw in some portamento? That's very acid. Needs more cowbell. Hey, oddball, how you doing, my guy? That's very acid. Acid style music. I don't exactly know what I'm making. At first I was messing around with a where'd it go? Where are you? Where'd you go? At first I was messing around with like an amen break sort of thing at like 175. I think is what my tempo was. I was messing around with this. Oh, I'm on the wrong pattern, that's why. Oh, it's muted, that's why. I was messing around with like some amen breaks. And then I was trying to look for like a Reese bass line, and then just kind of devolved into preset hunting. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh. Buds. Hi, Nomad. Hi, Nomad. Yabbers. Hi, Nomad. How goes? Whoa. Oh, okay. Wait. This is already this is pre-sidechained. This would make a great mid-layer bass. can I? Is there a way for me to like favorite these? Can I favorite these? I don't know if I can favorite these. There's a rating. I don't know if I can favorite it though. Shit. Oh well. I haven't used Serum in a long, long time, so. What's this one? Okay, so that was our that last one was our mid layer. Here's our top. That's wacky. Can you save it as a preset? It already is a preset. Maybe make a small recording of it and save it? Maybe. So if we wanted to, we already have a like. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I was looking at where'd it go? What the fuck? There we go. I love that it's already like pre-side chained, but also I don't know if I'm a fan that it's already pre-side chained. That's weird. That's very weird. What noise is that? Is this that? Is that? Yep, that's what that was. Sidechain. So, sidechaining is like when you take a signal. So like if I were to have this bass, but if I were to have a kick drum, what I could do is I could send it, I believe, into a compressor, and every time that kick hits, it tells the compressor to basically cut out the volume of the synth, so that way there's that little gap. That's how you get that that sort of bouncing sound. Like if I were to go back here, where to go? I think what happens if I bypass this? Amplitude. Here we go. So yeah, if I were to, yeah, so this is what it would sound like without sidechaining. So like if there was a kick drum here, or it's hard to do it without like a kick drum pattern. Can I just throw in a kick loop somewhere? Oh, hold on. Here. Okay. Just for the fuck of it. Let's throw this at 128. I'll throw this into, just for the fuck of it, just to show you. What happens if I just drag this into here? Can I do that? Is that something that will allow me to do? Give me the loop. Give loop. Mine. There we go. So like if I were to just like throw this in here. Oops, right. So that's our kick drum. Let me see. So yeah, without sidechaining, it'd be something. Let me loop this actually. Where'd it go? I have to be in Serum to do this. Without sidechaining, it would just be like. Yeah, you see how, or you hear how like that kick drum and the bass overlap a little bit. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work with this. We'll try it. We'll see. And if not, then I'll just have to make a better example. Okay, so there's our kick drum. That's what sidechaining is. It's basically that kick drum telling the synth, hey, shut up for a second, let me have my voice. And then after like however many milliseconds, that's when you can come in. And that's what gives it that sort of like bouncing, waving feel. That's how you get that punch like on a dance floor. As yeah, that's how you kind of get that punching, bouncy sound on the dance floor. Is having that kick drum basically be it backs off the synth to let the drums surround. Exactly, yeah. And I think like it uses like this process called ducking is what it's called. It'll just it basically like tells the synth to duck down in volume, so that way the kick drum can have its moment, and then the rest of the synth can come in and take over until the kick drum hits again. But yeah, something that's what I mean by side chaining. Oh, that's my sample now. Hooray! I still don't know if that's what I want to go with because I don't know. Restretch all channels? No, there's nothing on there. Let's get that out of here then. Let's go back to pattern here. Maybe. Because I do still kind of want to mess around with the same end break. Let me see. Let me see what comes up with drum and bass. Shut up. Let's see. There's a lot of neurofunk stuff. Riot drum and bass. What's this? That's a full loop. What's this bass sound like? Whoa. The top layer. Oh, that was cool. I don't know what that was, but that sounded fucking cool. How do I do that? I want to learn to do that. I feel like that has to be a top layer. Is that what this is? Nope, that's... Oh. Synth arpeggiator. I'll play it. That sounds wacky. Let's see what liquid stuff they have here. Cool. I do remember messing around with that a little bit. Piano loop. What is this? Oh. Ooh. I do like a good piano and liquid drum and bass. Minecraft has background music. All right. You don't have to do me dirty like that. What's this loop? There's this. What about this? It's too punchy. There's that kick right there. What about... There's our hat. Cool. Hi-hat. That's a decent sounding kick. I like that. Ooh, it's a very deep kick. Maybe I should just bring in a break and we'll just build on top of it. And I can always go back in and halftime break. Cool. Whoa. That's that. I think I like it. What happens if I bring this in and we just kind of work on top of this? There we go. Shut up. Let's see. If I take this, I'll bring this break on top of this here. Just, whoops. Oh, right, audio. There we go. Give me my break, please. Thank you. Just kind of paint this on top of it. It's a little too clean. Also, let me throw this in... Throw this in 2 for now. That's very loud. Might have to turn this down on OBS a little bit. We're going to use this as the top layer. We might as well just crunch the ever-living fuck out of it. Make it shorter. Crunchier. It's very, very crunched. But also at the same time, I think it works. At least that's like a top loop here. I don't know. Again, these are mostly just meant for experimentation and dicking around, so I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I need to stop messing around. Darkweight DMB. Oh, hi. Taking an octave down. Maybe. Maybe. What's up, you post? Never mind. Thought I had an idea here. What's this? Whoa. Let's see. Is there a way for me to change that rate? It's already on BPM. So maybe what happens if I do 4th? Start at 8. Nah. Almost. That sounds interesting. Oh, okay. It's not bad. That's not bad. Interesting. Kind of like that. Maybe something darker, though. Whoa. That sounds angry. Too high. Ooh. Wait, I wonder. I feel like there's a little too much movement. So I wonder if I can change. What LFO is that? Wait, table position, filter cutoff. Okay, I wonder if I can change how much of that goes in here. God, that sounds so angry. I think it's this distortion here. Sustained, it doesn't sound too good, but I think if I were to combine it with one of those other previous Reese's. So let me hit my piano roll here. Where are you? I think triplets, maybe? Maybe let's shorten this just a smidge. See what happens. That's fine. There's going to be an ad break in about a minute, but we'll see what I can accomplish in the next 4 minutes with just these couple of sounds. Oh, right. Let me take that loop off. Oh, I'm on a break. I'm still on my breaks layer. Whoops. So let me stop that. Copy this. Go here. Boop. Remove it from here. Whoa. Go away. Let's throw this here. go. Okay, let's throw in one more serum, I think is what it was. Let's layer these. You go away. Let's throw this in pattern 3. Let's call this ba 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 ba. Base top, and we'll just call this base. Where is base main? We'll throw this in channel 4. This was Death Reese, so if I go back here, Death Reese was where? Dark Wobble, what about this? Right. I think I wanted dotted eighth notes, right? Where did that go? It's here. Let's go back to this base top here. Make sure I have the right notes. Let's see. Back to here. Wrong synth. Give me this one. Let me find where that is on my piano roll here. Ba 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 ba. Whoops. Pattern. Let's see. I feel like I need to do, I think I really need a little bit of overlap here. Where is, okay. Let's see. Maybe just a smidge of overlap. There we go. Maybe not quite that much. Maybe this one. Because if I do this, nope. I want to just move. Okay, fine, we'll do it your way. It needs to slide. I just don't remember how to do it. Don't remember how to get it to slide. Do I need it to be in legato mode, maybe? Is that what I need to do? I have the portamento right. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's throw this on top of here. It's definitely going to need to be EQ'd. Let's... Okay. Things are a little out of whack here. Let's actually take this back to... Let's get rid of these. Ew. That would be its high G here. Oops. I don't know why it's getting out of sync like that. Let's get rid of that legato then. Where is my... This one. This one. So maybe not the legato then. Yep, it was that legato. That's the reason. Okay. That's D. We'll do that. We'll have that overlap just a smidge. See how that plays out. Somehow, we'll get that. We'll have to probably glue that together, but... Ooh, that'd be fun to mess with. It'd be fun to mess with a little bit. We'll see. Sometimes if I take this hyper off. Oh, it's not even. Let's see. Direct out. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I'm happy with those highs. Could just EQ them out, maybe. Hmm. I don't know if I'm really happy with that, but it's an idea. At the very least, it's an idea. Don't know if I'm happy with it, though, but it's there. Take that OTT out. Maybe a different sound. Ugh. Don't like that. That just sounds funky. That just sounds interesting. Okay, maybe let's swap this out for maybe instead of serum, let's see what Vital has. Hi, XD. Hello. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making noises and seeing what happens. Let's go bass. It's down. That sounds weird. Oops. Oops, there we go. Yeah, Ducky. So the reason why I have that is because that shows my real name, and y'all don't need that. So I'm covering that up. That's why good old Plink is there. That's why good old Plink is there. We love Plink. We adore Plink. Or in this case, Plink 182. EmoCat protects its subjects from doxing. Exactly. Exactly. Now the question is, where do I take it from there? It's a solid loop. Now what do I do with it? Let's just rename this to base, since we already have both here. Da 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 da. Where's my rename? There we go. Just change this to base. In that case, we don't need this base main here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, did I mute myself? I did, yeah. Yeah, I muted myself. Oops. It's fine. I don't know. Hi, Ducky. Oh, it's G sharp major. That's why. That's why it's G sharp major. That's weird. Or G sharp minor rather. Ooh. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Give me just a second. What's your streaming drink of choice aside from water, of course, which you should drink? 99% of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably Red Bull. I adore me some Red Bull. Red Bull good. Red Bull yummy. Hold on, I have to remember what G sharp minor is like. I kind of like that sound more than the strange neurofunk thing we were going for. As fun as that is. Hmm. I don't know. Let's we got two different options we can go for here. We're gonna go for that very like floating sort of sound, or we can go back and have our strange whatever this is. One seems darker and more ravey, but it's not what I'm going for. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete this pattern. I'm not happy with it. It sounds cool. Or actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's bring that back. Before we do that, I want to save this. I want to save this pattern. Let me hide this real quick so I don't dox myself here. I want to save this as just a cool loop. Oops. I'll do save as. I'll just name it cool loop. Yeah, sure. But it's not what I'm going for. So I'm probably not gonna stick with that. I really did like that chord progression though. I felt like it was just like a 1-2. So let's clear these then. Let's reinitialize these. Reset selected tracks to defaults. Let me just do this then. Oops. Just like this. I forget how to select multiple tracks here. Like that. Okay. We'll just reset. Yep. There we go. Hi, Tato. Hi, Tato. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my guy. What am I doing here? Where's Fruity Overdrive? Oh, that's on that those brakes. Okay. Let's get rid of that synth here. I'm alone at work again and about. Oh no. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks, my guy. Gross. I'm sorry, my guy. Let's go back to Vital. Let's see if we can find a fun like pad somewhere. Where is Vital? Where did you go? There you are. Fucking tired because of today and also tryouts for. Oh man. Oh dear. Sounds like you've had a time. What is this? Let's try something else. Oh, that was interesting. That sounds interesting. Kind of want something like that. Maybe. Oh. Almost sounds like a really weird road. Hi, Gwen. 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 Yubbers. Hi, Gwen. How you doing, love? Good to see you. I will take the hydrate and the stretch. I am shrimping real bad. Thank you for that. Oh. Oh, that hurt. I have no idea what I'm doing. We had something, and then I didn't like it, so. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I like that. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it sounds cool. Yeah, I'm doing my first especially particularly employed day in a while. Oh, wow. Congrats? Question mark? Congrats. That sounds good. That sounds very good for you. Interesting. Could be a bell. Could be a pad. Oh. Bring that up an octave. Ooh. Lots of cool drones and ambience, but it's not what I'm looking for. Let's see, what happens if I... Hmm. Ooh, very moogy. Moog. Moog? 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 I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Where was that? Where's that? Where's that synth loop? I want something like that, like whatever the synth loop is. I don't want to use it though. Uh, Let's bring it back. Let's just see. Woo! Right. Let's take that down a couple notches. You. Hmm. Hmm. Just for shits and giggles, let's see what happens if I do this. Let's. Let's go C5 then? C5. Let's go ahead and throw this pattern here. crash. Don't crash. Don't. Don't crash. Don't do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't even stop it. Oh, shit. Thanks, Isotope. Very cool. Oh, well. Oops. That's fine. Well, I think it crashed. Yep. Well, oops. Thanks, Isotope. Very cool. All right, well. I think that's enough of that. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me hide my screen while I reopen that. Or can I just reopen it from here? Or, let's see. Did it not save? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Did it not save, or did it just not save correctly? Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Projects, maybe? Project Bones? No. Templates? Ah, aha, here we go. Okay. There we go. Let's open this back up then. Whoops. Well, that's fine. I don't know. It's like there was an idea there, but I'm not sure if it's what I wanted. Let me go back to, let me get rid of this. I don't need this. I don't need this no more. That can go back here. Get that out of here. Everything else looks fine. But I liked that. I liked that sound. So what I'm going to do is I want to see if I can maybe do something similar, but original? Question mark? I highly doubt it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at this. But I liked that sound. I really did. So let's see what Serum has to offer in terms of pads. Or is this... Right, okay, yeah. Let's see what Serum has to offer in terms of pads. I don't want something that swells. I want something... sort of like that, but less harsh. I could probably just throw a lot of reverb on it. Where is the reverb? Reverb, reverb, reverb. Mix. There we go. Oh! EQ. Let's high pass that. High pass, high pass. Maybe not that one in particular. Or this. Is this mono? Why is it like that? No, it's not mono. Ugh. Clipping. Whoa. Oh. Oh, y'all can't hear anything. I forget. Y'all couldn't hear anything. Why can't y'all hear anything? Oh, God. Everything is scuffed. Hold on. We'll do... Let me hide this real quick. Stop that. Oh, God. Everything's scuffed. Da, 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 da. There we go. Let's try this now. If I have to be in FL Studio. That's spooky. Oh, dear. I mean, the pad is called Don't Go In There, so... Hmm. That's just straight up trance right there. Oops, nope. Hmm. An octave, maybe? I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. We had something, and then FL decided to crash, and I'm not too happy with the results. I don't know. Am I overthinking again? Am I overthinking again? That sounded interesting. Okay. Maybe I need to just listen more. That's bizarre. Hmm. There's something there. There's something there. I just need to figure out what it is. Hmm. There's something there. Oh. Oh, it's mono. What happens if I... Ooh. I actually really like that. I wonder, what does it sound like with the rest of this? Just... Oops. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Needs a smoother transition between that F chord and this D and this A. So I wonder if maybe... No. Hmm. Wonder where that... Oh, there it is. That's what's giving us that cool hi-hat sound. Hmm. I do really like that. Lotus Rock Pad. Oh, right. It's in mono. Hmm. Let's do what I did last time. Let's mute this track here. And just mess around with this break. Let's take off this Blood Overdrive. If you make it distorted enough, it kind of sounds like the Soul Hackers 1 soundtrack. Yeah? Where's my break? There you are. A little too much distortion. Oops, I'm on the wrong synth. It was this one. Let's mess around with this patch real quick. I want to see what are these attached to. So LFO is attached to at random, wavetable position, noise level, filter cutoff. Let's bypass this. Maybe let's go. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I had an idea and then I've lost it like 5 times. Key of E. What is key of E? Or well, hold on. Because we're in G minor. G minor. Oh, so that E shouldn't even be there. So I'm gonna play in that E4, so maybe it's... That sounds a lot better already, instead of this. So... That makes more sense. Okay. Hmm. Maybe... Let's... Yeah, yeah, that's gross. I just go. We can always just do it tried and true. Just or maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here. It's getting late, and I don't know. I didn't have a lot of energy for today. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I had an idea. We had an idea, and then I borked it. I borked it. Hmm. I really do like this patch, though. Maybe if I had a more chaotic break. Let's try and fit this in. Just throw a respace on top of that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here. This might be something we come back to next week. Or... I don't know. I don't know. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. Today wasn't the best, but, there were some cool ideas. I just don't know how to expand on them. Can't think of anything on how to expand on them. I need to listen to more, like... I think I just need to listen more. I need to listen more and, like, listen to what people are doing. And see if I can, maybe not replicate it, but, like... If I can find out what they're doing. Or analyze a little more on what they're doing, maybe I might have a better idea. Because right now, throwing stuff at the wall is fun, but it's not what I have in mind. I don't know. It might be something I kind of work on off stream. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have much energy to do much else, and I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm very tired and just kind of not feeling it. Oh well. There was an attempt. There was an attempt. It wasn't the best attempt, but there was an attempt. Where can I send y'all off to? I'm sorry the stream was so short. I just don't have a lot of energy right now, and I still need to take a shower, and I've got a busy day tomorrow at work. We've got like 4 different projects that we have to do. A lot of installs that we have to do in fucking cold weather is not going to be fun. But I like this. Especially that first beat had some gusto. You think so? I might try and go back to that first one. That first one, there was a lot of like Neurofunk influence-ish. So maybe that's something I need to listen a little bit more to, see if I can get some ideas. I don't know. There was some stuff there. I just don't know how to expand on it. It's fine. Who knows? Maybe further down the week if I'm not doing anything. And 2 hours, 30 minutes is still a ton of time. Stop feeling bad about it. No! I will feel as bad about it as I want to, okay? I will feel as bad about it as I want to. Where's my angry toggle? I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? I don't know. Now I'm just hitting random toggles and everything is falling apart. Ah! Everything's fine. Hi. Hi, Lemon. Hi. But yeah. This might be something I work on. I don't know. Like I said, like I keep saying every single Monday that week, especially when we're working FL, a lot of this is just going to be experimentation until I figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. There's still a lot for me to learn. Where am I going to send you off to? Let's see. Rapmost is live. Oh, hi Kai. I'm sorry, buddy. I feel terrible, but we're literally fixing the raid out. I didn't have much on my mind here. There was some stuff that we came up with, but it just wasn't. I don't know. Keep going? No, listen, I've got to take a shower. I'm exhausted, and it's like almost it's like an hour to midnight. I've got to shower, get ready for bed because I have a busy day at work tomorrow. Let's send you somewhere with comfy vibes. We're gonna go say hi to a one Hecka Centipede. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Get some Resident Evil, plus stay warm tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part, is the staying warm part. Oh. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I know the stream was kind of a bust, and I feel bad about it. I feel bad that my music making skills are not as great as I want them to be. But that's why we're here. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. I need to just listen more. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Hecka Centipede. He's doing some artwork right now, so very good comfy vibes if you need it. In the meantime, be sure to take care of yourselves. We may or may not have a stream Wednesday. I don't even have a stream just like randomly during the week. I don't know. I'll see where the motivation lies. And if not, then I'll see you on Friday. Y'all take care of yourselves, alright? Much love.